Whew, it's really chilly today. Uh, Welcome to the Beast by Default show. Yes, I am in a cemetery. For those of you that follow me on social media and know me personally, cemeteries and graveyards are somewhere that I go to a lot. I frequent them quite a bit and have since I was a kid. I was raised to believe that cemeteries are not only beautiful, but some of the safest places to be because no one else really wants to be there. And I was also raised to believe that I would always be the scariest thing inside of a cemetery. But that's another show. Let me start off with my shout outs. We have Adriana Rains, who is battling her cancer and doing beautifully. We got Valerie Dunlamy, who is currently at MJH, and I'm going to see her just as soon as I finish this video. I stopped in on her yesterday. She's having a little bit of difficulty with fluid in her lungs. We got Judy Hargis. Hey girl. She's battling her cancer as well. We got Clarissa Jackson, who's going to be at the Cancer Center on Friday. By the way, Clarissa, I'll be at the Cancer Center on Friday too for my infusion. Hey. And my newest person that I'm following is Chris. Chris posted today that he is choosing to stop his chemo. He is at stage 4 in his cancer and terminal. And I wanted to talk about the fact that, that's a really personal decision. And I don't like it when I see people say, don't give up, don't quit fighting. That's a decision that you have to make on your own. And when your body is just not, it's just, you don't want to fight that anymore. And that's okay. There's totally nothing wrong with making that decision for yourself. But what I wanted to say is that, a lot of people view death as scary or the end. And I wasn't raised to believe that it's the end. I really want people to embrace the fact that it's really just a transition. Your body is just a shell. Cancer can have the shell. She can have this fucking shell. Fuck cancer and fuck the shell. For real. She can have the fucking shell. Cancer can't take your soul, and it can't take the impact that you've had on people around you. But before you make your transition, I really want to impart the importance that you should leave a way for your loved ones to call you. And yes, I do believe that people living on this energy plane can call people on another energy plane. You can call me crazy if you want to. I don't really care. And by that, I'm not talking about like you can talk to them and they can talk to you the way that we talk here. I mean, like, if they need to talk to you, you'll be there to listen, and maybe some way you can connect with them. If it's setting up a special bench where they can sit when they want to speak to you, or a bird feeder where they can sit and watch and talk to you, or indoor, like one of those little fountains, or a lamp that they can turn on in their bedrooms when they want you to come. Get creative with it. Talk to them about things that you like and things that they like, so that you'll know when you're up here and they're down here, that you guys can connect, because you're not going far away. I really believe that when people leave this shell, they stay with people that they love and places that make them happy. So before you decide to go, make sure that they can call you. And as for me, I was diagnosed with Lynch syndrome, and that means that cancer is going to keep coming for me for the rest of my life. And she can fucking have a piece at a time. You know, she can fucking have a piece at a time. I don't really give a fuck. Fuck that bitch. I was born a fighter, you know. I'm not afraid of death or pain. As a child, I was put in situations where I had to pretend to be dead, so that is what it is. And my first go round with cancer, I was deathly allergic to Taxol, but I still had to have it. You know, I had anaphylactic shock every single time my heart stopped, and they had to jumpstart me back up. And even before that, I had faced death a few times and literally bounced right back up and kept going. I'm not afraid of death, and I'm not afraid of pain. I live my life in pain. That bitch can kiss my goddamn ass. And she can keep coming as much as she wants to. I got something for her every fucking time. So, in closing, it's your decision. When you're done, you're done. Just make sure people can still connect with you. And for those of us that are going to stay and keep fighting, we got your back. We'll sucker punch that bitch every fucking time in your name. Stay beast by default.